Hello everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech. In this video, we're going to be looking at the CIE IGCSE Information and Communication Technology. We're going to be looking at paper 3, data analysis, May-June 2017, and we're going to be looking at the second variant. So let's dive into this. Okay, task 1, we're going to create an evidence document. So let's check. I think we have created the evidence document. But let's just quickly check. So probably that will save us some stress, but I won't be sure if that has been created. Do I have anything? Yes, I do have something here. Okay, make sure your name, stand number, candidate number will appear on every page of your evidence document by placing the details in the header. Okay, so let's just quickly do it. I'll click on insert, click on header, click on the 3 columns. Just gonna put Ajiro ND AN 017 2023. Save this as a word processed document in your work area with the file name. So I guess we haven't done that, so let's quickly do it. Okay, so I'm going to click on file, click on save as. Okay, right here, I'm going to paste this here. It's not saved, 2023, and I'm going to save it as a word document. Yes, as a word processed document. Task 2, you're going to help some trainee develop web pages to teach students about website authoring. Create a new folder called, so let's create a new folder. Okay, copy. I'm going to create the folder right here. Okay, I'm going to create it right here. So I'm going to right click. Click on new folder. Then I'm going to paste this here. Okay. Locate the following files and store them in your 1732 HTML folder. So I have switch. Okay. What else? I have web. What else? I have, yeah, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to save it here. Okay. Open the file in a suitable application 1732 switch. Okay, let me open it. I'm going to use my my paint, because it's graphic, paint.net, and this is the latest version of it. Okay, reduce the color depth of this image and save it so that it is more suitable for use as a web-based image. Do not crop or resize the image. Take a screenshot before and after showing how you change the color depth of this image. Place this in your evidence document. So the color depth means to reduce the size of it, right, till it becomes suitable, right? So you want to keep the color. The color is going to be reduced so that we can save it the most suitable for use as a web page. Obviously, let's see the size of it. So obviously the size is 8.7 MB, which is going to take time to load. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this in. Open. Just quickly going to locate where it is. Yes. Okay, and now we want to reduce it. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on we're going to click on file, because they say we're not to crop, we're not to resize. Click on file, click on save as. They said take screenshot before and after. So before, okay, so no, this is before it is. Let me put 1. So before, this is the before of it, and the bit depth was, I think it was a 32 bit. Okay, let me just put it 32-bit, and this is it here for the before. So I'm gonna take a snipping tool. Okay, and paste this in my evidence document. This is going to be evidence 1. Okay, and so we have it here. I'm going to OK it. Okay, now I want to save it as a JPEG. Okay, and I'm going to call this tool. Now you can see that the image has been reduced. Can you see that the quality of the image? Let's see if we make it. Okay, so we're just going to reduce the quality to, let's say, 50 is not bad. Okay, and we're going to take a screenshot of it. Yes, you can use Photoshop to do this, but I think Paint.net has really improved to ensure that um, they bring out awesome features. Okay, so you can see the preview size right now, and I'm going to save it. So yep, we have it like this, which is still clear. Okay, so take screenshot take screenshot showing the contents of your 1732 HTML folder and place this in your evidence document. Make sure that the folder name, all file name, extension and sizes clearly visible. Okay, so apparently they want to see this. Okay, so I'm just going to click on details, do this. So apparently they want to see the reduced size. They want to see the reduced size of it. So this is the reduced size. This was the initial size here. Go to my evidence document. Come on guys, let me just go to my paint.net again and see something I could have done. I'm still going to bring the picture and see some things could have done. Let me see. Let me see. Mm, okay, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, it's fine. Okay. Obviously, they know that this was saved as this, and then this was actually reduced, which is what we're going to be making use of. So it's fine. Um, so I'm going to take content of your 17 and place this in your evidence document. Make sure the folder name. So I'm going to right click, go to show more options, sort by more, folder name, the file name, what else? Extension. I think that's the file type, but I'm just going to put this. Um, Sizes, Do we have S for sizes? So I think that's file size, guys. File size. Okay, file size. That's FI. I think the size is there already. Yeah, the size is there already. So let me click OK. So they didn't ask us for any dimensions, so we're literally not going to put that there. Okay, so this is the folder name. Okay, so although the folder name is here, but we just want to put the extensions anyway, and then you can see the size has been actually reduced and is now a JPEG. I'm going to take a screenshot. Evidence 2. Okay, okay, before change is made, and after change is made. Okay, now evaluate your own words, your changes to this image. So I'm just going to quickly type this to the evidence document, and then we can talk about it. Okay, so let's talk about it. Evaluate your own words, your changes to this image, and we're going to type in our evaluations into the evidence document using no more than 100 words. Okay, now for evidence 3, we can see that we changed it for a PNG to a JPEG. We changed to 50% quality of the image, and that helps to reduce the storage space or file size. We're able to reduce the image transitions or the upload or the download time. Remember, this was in 7 megabyte. Now we just have it in kilobyte. Okay, what else? 8 bit per channel reduces transmission time by about half, and it reduces the image quality. Reduced image quality may not be suitable. Yeah, it's true, may not be, but I think over time, what we have seen is if you look at the quality of this image, though it has been reduced, but the quality is superb. Okay, not like the original one, but you could you could hardly tell the difference, guys. You could hardly tell the difference. Okay, you could hardly tell the difference. So yeah, but most times it's not suitable for that. Okay, yeah. Crop the image saved in step 2 to remove left 1/3 and right, the first quad and the right of the image. So let's open the image. Let me still go to my pin.net. Let me upload the new one. Okay, now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to select everything. See, now I'm going to move this. Okay, I'm going to move this a bit. Now remember that I clicked here, move, and I'm going to move it a bit. I'm also going to move this a bit. We're just looking for the third. Okay, let's go back and see. So we have 280. Okay, we have, let's say, 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, let me see. I think if we do this like this, good. I think this is Yeah, I think this is perfect. So we have this out and this out. So we have 1 2 3 4 1 2 1 2 3 4. Yeah, I think it's fine. It's 1 2 3 4 5. We have 1 2 3 4. Okay, so let me adjust it to this. Yeah, yeah, I think this is okay. So I think it's fine. So we have 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to crop the image. Click on image, click on crop to selection. So we have this. We're going to save this image with the file name. Copy. Click on file. Click on save as. We're going to save it with this. Remember, it's going to be in JPEG. Quality is even more reduced. Okay. Take screenshot evidence of the cropped image. Okay, I'm going to take screenshot evidence again. Yeah, this is going to be in evidence what? Evidence 4. What I can do is I'll come here on picture crop. Nope. Okay, okay, I think I can still reduce it. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead. Create a web page called 1732 upload.html. So we're going to create a new web page. I'm going to open my web expression. I'm just going to take this off. Click on file, click on new web page. Sorry, file new HTML. And I'm going to save this as okay. I'm going to save this as what? 17 upload, copy. Alright. This web page must display in all browsers, and we have a table structure with a visible border. Okay, so obviously the borders are going to be visible. Okay, so text shown in bold must be entered onto your web page. Formatting for each table cell is identified italics. Okay, replace text in Chevron with answers or emails as candidate details as instructed. Okay, so we have the table structure here. So we have 1 2 3 4, or we have 1 2 3. So we have 4 rows: 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and we have 1 2 3 columns. How many pixels again? Do we have pixels? So 600 pixels wide. So let's create the table. So I'm going to switch to my design here. Right here, it's going to be in the body. You don't have to concern yourself with the headers, okay? Although we can do this, we can look for something as a title. Okay, probably I'm going to come up with a title, upload and publish a website. So it could just be websites. Okay, the title can just be uploading a website, uploading a website. Okay, yeah, that could be the title. And I'm going to save my work. I'm going to switch to design. Click on insert tables, rather insert tables, and we have okay, yeah, so the formatting here is in italics. Okay, we're going to replace it with either with answers, images, that's the shovels, either with answers or images or candidate details as instructed. Okay, okay, so let's begin with the table creation. So okay, so this is 1 2 3 4 4 rows. Okay, and how many column? 1 2 3 column. Okay, and the width is 600. Okay, and this is going to be in pixels. Let me do this 600. Okay, just quickly going to put this. No, I have to merge first. So I'm going to highlight this, right click, go to modify, merge cell. Um, I'm merging this first two. Right click, modify, merged, and I'm merging only this. I'm leaving the first one out and I'm just merging second to the last row, which is this right here. Right click, modify, merge. Okay, then I can copy this. This is going to be what formatting are we giving this? H1. So I'm just going to click here, H1. Okay. The acronym FTP stands for this is going to be what? H what? H3. Okay. I'm going to copy this. H3 as well. Website created by, copy, my name, comma, AN 017, comma, 2023, going to be H3. Okay, so let's place the image here in step 4. Image in step 4. Okay. So I'm going to place this image here. I'm going to click on insert. image from file. Okay, now use an appropriate text. So what are we going to use? I'm going to use the file name. Okay, okay. Whoa, huh. Too big. Image is size to 200 pixels wide. So I'm going to right click this image, go to picture property, appearance, and you can see that I'm going to make this 200. Let me just type 200. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so don't be scared when it's, just do that, picture properties, and then now just so now we're going to enter this. You answer the acronym FTP stands for that's file transfer protocol. Okay, and this is going to be H2. Okay, here are three things needed to upload and publish the content of your website using the FTP. So three things we're going to put, and it's going to be in a numbered list. Okay, so let's click here. Let's go. Okay, so the first one is FTP client software, and that is, you need a software to actually I think FileZilla is one of them they can use to actually upload your content to the website, to their web server, and to your space that you've bought in the website, and then you can have it. I use CMS, content management system, to actually do that for me. Okay, so it's actually easy for me to actually get my content uploaded there. WordPress is a good example of your CMS. Okay, all files in one folder. Please, all files have to be in folder because obviously you're importing it there. The host name, URL or IP address for the FTP is important. So that these are the things we needed to upload and publish content of a website using FTP. Host ports to be used for upload, username and password. Okay, and we're going to make this. Let me check a numbered list. Okay, it's going to be a numbered list. Okay, next one will be this. To okay, two. So obviously you just need three things here. So username and password, whose port to be. I'm just going to take this off, but you get the idea. Just to give you what to do. Okay, yeah. Replace the text. Enter the answers to question 6 here. Done. Now, just by doing this alone, guys, just by doing this, just this without putting answers, you have 18 marks. Okay, and 1 mark and 3 marks. Okay, Okay, so we're going to attach the style sheet to your web page 1732 web.css. Okay, so let's attach it. I'm going to attach it right here. (1732 web). You can check that this is a CSS file. I'm going to open it. This is called, we call this an external CSS. Okay, because at the end of the day, it has what we call it has the link here. Okay, so you're going to see the link right here. Now you're going to see the link here, and this ends in the end. Now this is what we call an external CSS, right? It comes with the link, reference of this, so all these things goes to the heading. Okay, and if you check it, it has an extension called CSS. The internal CSS is going to be a script, okay, still on the header, but it's going to go with the opening and closing type of script, while the inline CSS goes to the body. Okay, all right. A trainee has started to create a second style sheet to be added to the web page. The style sheet is not finished and contains a number of errors. Open the style sheet 1732 CSS in a suitable software package. So let's open it. Okay, so you can see that this is really not looking good. Alright, so we have this, right? This is, you know what? This is basically everything right here, right? And we're just gonna take this off, and we're gonna start anew. So let's start with um, okay, let's start with a table. Now let's start with table. Do we have TD? Let's go. Let's see the design. TD has already been created, so if you can check, there is a TD, okay, for it. Right, but we're going to work on it. So yeah, so let's create a new style table. Now remember that if you go up, the web page must work in our browser and we have a table structure with a visible border and grid line as shown below. As shown below. Okay, so we're going. Okay, so we're going to go to borders, and we're going to make it one width, and the style is going to be solid. Okay, I think that's fine. This is going to be the sample of it. Can we make it 2? Let's make it 2 and see. I'm not even done. Oh, 2 is too much, guys. 2 is too much. So let's make it 1. Okay, let's apply it. Okay. What else? The width. Okay, so um, okay, so I think that is not button switches. I think this is going to be block. No, block is for. Okay, Okay, so let me do this. Position center line within the browser window. Um, so I think that will be nope. Yeah, I think that will be box the margin. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck all, and the left and right is going to be on auto, right will be auto, and left will also be auto, and I'm going to apply it. Okay, um so let's go to the next one. The size, I think the size is going to be the position, because that's the width and the height here. So let me check. It's going to be this. Yes, so the position for it, um I think that's all for the table. Okay, so we're going to create a new one. So that's what we are creating. What is similar between, I think each one is going to be on its own. Each one is going to be on its own. So let's create it, each one. So, okay, the font color, I'm just going to pick any color. Then RGB, R, so the B is 80. Okay, I'm going to apply it. The font color, so what is the last one? Sans serif. So I'm going to pick this, and I'm going to copy this. Copy. It's not available, then Vandana, copy. And if these fonts are not available, the browser default sans serif font. Okay, then I'm gonna apply this. That'll be the font family. It needs to be a 30 point high, that's the font size. 30 points, not pixels, so we'll change this to points. PT for points. Alignment center, center alignment. Apply this. That will be block. Text align is going to be center. Alright, I think that's that. So I'm going to apply it, and I'm going to click on OK. The next one is going to be H2. Now let's see. Okay, so H2, H3, Li, the same. Okay, so let's do that. New style. So we have H2, H3, Li. H2, comma H3, comma Li. So I'm just gonna pick the sans serif, copy area. Okay, we have it here. So okay, I think that's the only similarity between them. H2 and L1 has the same point. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy, apply, and okay, create a new style. And then we have H2 and Li. H2 comma Li. It's gonna be 16 points. Okay, all right, and finally H2. What did I do? H3, rather H3. Okay, and this has 14 points. Okay. Okay, so we've been able to, this is, I think this has always been a tricky part in 17. Your ability to understand all this is actually very, very key. Okay, correct and complete the style using the informations above, and that's what we've done. So we can just go through again. It's important to always go through table. So for the table, we have the width of the table. Of course, it has to be solid. We have center line, which is margin right, margin left, may say that. And the width of the page is 600 pixels. For H1, we had RGB. Okay, that's 80 blue. Font families, we had chalk, duster, verdana, and sans serif. It has a 30-point high, and alignment is center. We had to look at now, is unprofessional to just put this individually. Yes, it's fine, but in a more professional setting in CSS, you just have to pick the similarities among them. Okay, so I think for H2 we had this was part of it, this was also part of it, and this was part of it. So we had to put them together, H2, H3, Li, and we had to look for any other similarities. We had a similarity which was a point and a point here, H2 and Li, and then for H3 we had okay, for H2 that was what we have. For H3 we had um, italicized H3. Nope, we don't have it. So I'm just going to right click here and modify. It's important that we always check, guys. I think this is going to be for block. Yes. Nope. Block italicized. This is going to be okay. Trying to see. Trying to see how we can see this. Nope, no, not list. Okay, I think you should be able to see it in not text align. Um, box, box. You should be able to see it in box. Um, no, no. Okay, I should get this right here. Let me see the font. Yes, font style, font, yeah. Font, you get it in font. So it links, yeah, font, apply, okay, which is a font style, yeah, and then okay. Okay, add your name, center number, candidate number as comment at the start of the style sheet. So let's add it. Start of it, this means right here in line 1. So I'm going to hit on enter and I'm going to add it here. Okay, I'm going to add the asterisk for comments, Ajiro. Now don't mind that the color has changed, just type it and I'll tell you what to do, comma AN 017, comma 2023, and asterisk, and when we close it, it's back to normal. So this is for comment section. Okay, it makes it for they're not executable, right? They just to let the web developer know what it's for, or probably for something for the examiner to know whose work it is. Okay, okay, I'm just going to give it space, it's fine. Save this in your 1732 HTML folder. Use the file name 1732 SSS followed by your candidate number. Okay, so I'm going to save this. Click on file, click on save as. 2023. Okay, so we have it here. Attach this style sheet to your web page, so that it has higher priority than the style sheet. Attached in step 8. So this is the style sheet in step 8 here. In step 8, okay, than this one here. So what we're going to do is, if we attach this style sheet, okay, I'm just going to click on attach a style sheet, and I'm going to browse, and I'm going to attach it. And the moment we do that, you see that automatically this takes priority. Okay, okay, take a screenshot showing the content of your style sheet. That's the reason why it's still open. Place this in your evidence document. Make sure the file name is clearly visible. Obviously they want to see that this file name has been affected. So let me take a screenshot, click on new, okay, leave it here. This is going to be what, evidence 5. So let's put this in our evidence document. Okay, we still have some screenshots to go. All right. And in this video, we're also going to be printing our evidence document. So please stick around. Okay. Display the web page in your browser. Take screenshot evidence and place this in your evidence document. Okay. So I'm going to save, close, save, click on file, preview in browser. Nope, I don't think it has been applied. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to attach it right here again. Okay, now what you're going to do is you have to go to the HTML page, okay, and attach it, not to the CSS. Attach it, browse it, and so I think now it should work. Good. Okay, now it should work. So we have this. So if we come here and if we reload it, did we save it? No, we have not saved it. That's why. Save, and you can just come here to reload. You can see that it has the comment. I think it should have. Let me go back to the question um, to see. You should have this. Um, okay, so let me see. It's not having so. I want to know what happens. Let me go back to my table. Let me click on modify style. So, um, you know what? Let me just open the CSS and then see what happened. Why is my internal button not showing? Oh, the border width. This is for TD, so I'm going to take it off. Okay. I'm also going to take this off as well. And let's check. Click on file. Click on save. Go back. Let's see. Okay, it's not showing. Um, okay, let me check. Let me open the other style and let me see what is happening. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just have to use some wisdom because I said what we're gonna do right now is this. We're just gonna add something to it. Okay, so we're gonna do this and we're gonna um, modify this. Let's modify it a bit, and then here on borders, we're going to put the style to be solid, and we're going to put one here. Okay, so I can just adjust it the way I want. Okay, surely there's no crime. Okay, okay, this is why it is important to have fair knowledge. Okay, I can just give spaces between them. Yep, I'm just gonna save this. Okay, now it should work. Good. Okay, now it should work. So if I come here and I refresh, good. Okay, so we have it. So it's important, like I said, it's important to know how to navigate. Very, very important to know how to navigate. If you don't know how to navigate, then probably you're going to have some issues because the question was clear here that the table must work in all browser, and we have a table structure with visible borders and grid line as shown below. How grid is this? I think one is okay. Let me look at this. Okay, I think yeah, one is okay. It has a visible grid line, so it's fine. Okay, so I think I will have to take the CSS again. For this, I have to take it again. So let me get to my snipping tool and take it again. Just take it again. You know what? I want to close this. Yep, and just take only this. Okay. All right. And I'm going to paste this in my evidence document again. Okay. Now move on to the next question. Display the page in web browser and take screenshot evidence. So in my web browser, I'm going to take a single screenshot. Okay. Now, obviously, your exam is only going to be one tab that is opened down. So please, it's important that you do that. Only one tab, of course. Obviously, also in your exam is going to be on your desktop. So the URL is going to be very, very visible. Okay, I'm going to. This will be evidence 6. So place this in evidence 6. Okay. And take a copy. When they say take a copy, you're just going to copy all your HTML source code. Okay, so I'm going to copy everything here. I will just switch on code, and from line 1 I'm going to hit on Ctrl+A to select everything, and I'm going to put this here, and I'm just going to make it 12. Right click, and I'm going to paste. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure this other one is going to enter, so no need. So it's going to be 6 pages, and this as well. So it's still going to be 6 pages. So probably I just use this opportunity to just highlight this and probably make this probably I make it 13. So, and I'm just making use of available spaces. Okay, so yeah, so we have come to the end of this paper. Like I said, the tricky part is your ability to understand the CSS. Okay, your ability to understand it, know how to modify it when, because you need to understand the question to know is it going to be a grid line. And cases here, there's no TD. There was no TD here, so it means we have to make a little modifications in the other as the first CSS and the external CSS, the first external CSS, make modifications to it, and then to ensure that we get what we want. Okay. All right. So we're going to print um, our evidence document now. So this is going to be print out 5. Copy. I'm going to click on file, click on save, click on file, click on print. We're just going to check. Okay. That everything is okay. All right, so we're going to print. So print, this will be evidence. Okay, I'm just going to look for it right here. So this will be evidence 4. Evidence 4, you see? Evidence 5. Okay, evidence 5, and we're going to print it. It's also important for you to always check. Just going to view this as live, to always check your printout as much as possible to ensure that everything is clear and everything is visible in your work. All right, and thank you for watching. We've come to the end of this paper, and please, it's not just that you just watch. Please also practice along with it. Please practice. practice along with it to get perfect. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of this. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.